Hi guys, this is Kathy from Healthy Happy Life, lunchboxspent.com, findingvegan.com, and also author of 365 Vegan Smoothies. So, today we're going to do literally my favorite smoothie recipe. I usually have it for lunch on a busy day, a busy work day. I call it my smoothie break, and I'll literally take it, I'll go sit in my sunbeam, surrounded by my kitties, turn off my phone, and just sit there and enjoy my smoothie for a good 20-25 minutes. And it's a really nice break in my day. Today I'm going to use matcha green tea, which if you read my blog at all, you know I am just obsessed with. Okay, I used to be obsessed. It's dying down a little bit, as most obsessions do, but I still love it. What I'm going to teach you today is what I call my Trinity recipe. I use this combination of ingredients so often in my favorite smoothies, and I never really know what to say. And my Trinity is frozen watermelon, frozen bananas, and some sort of non-dairy milk. Those three things. If you blend up those three things, you get this just incredible shake-like smoothie that tastes like ice cream, and it tastes even more like ice cream than if you just do blender, banana, and non-dairy milk, which a lot of you have probably tried before. If you add in that frozen watermelon, you'll get this like super frosty texture. It's just really has more body and more iciness, and it's just really good, as you can tell. Number one, the watermelon. You need a watermelon. If you're really, really lazy, you can go to, and you have the money, you can go to your Shortcut Chef section of your grocery store and buy the pre-chopped watermelon cubes. It's totally fine, easy. Stick them in the freezer, put them in a glass or plastic container and freeze them up. Super simple. But if you want to save money and if you like to do things from scratch, which I'm assuming most of you do, buy watermelon. They're great in summertime because you can get a giant one and just chop it up, and they're on sale and all that. But this one, these mini seedless watermelons, I can pretty much find year round. So that makes me happy. So just take a big chef's knife. Oh, you just slice into your watermelon. Are you ready for this? Pretty. We start chopping. I'll get a bowl and I'll chop into like little cubes, and they do not have to be perfect. Never, ever, ever are my cubes perfect. Ever. I'll do like big chunks, little chunks, weird angled chunks, and you just fill it up. Keep chopping your whole watermelon until it's gone, and stick it in here, stick it in the freezer, freeze your watermelon. Step number one. Easy. Next step is to buy bananas and let them sit there for a few days, maybe a week, and let them get like this, really, really dark brown spotted. So, I mean, you could use a couple spots, you know, semi-ripe bananas, but I guarantee you this type of banana, heck, this type of banana is going to taste just so much better because there's more sugar in it. The starches have turned more to sugar in this banana than even this banana, you can see. So you peel those. They're hard to peel sometimes because the skin wears down. And I'll just go boop. I don't even chop mine into little bits. Boop, boom. That's your prep. So you stick all that in the freezer, and then when you're ready to make this, it's just 2 minutes and it's done. You can use pretty much any blender. If you use a low-speed blender, not a Vitamix or a Blendtec or one of those other really expensive blenders, you're probably going to have to add more liquid. So you won't get as thick a shake-like texture, but it will still be yummy. So, first things first, add some milk. So, start off like this, and let's see how much I added. This is, yeah, it's about 1 cup. This on here. This is awkward. I never do it like this. On. It is on. So we turn it on. Okay. Then nothing in it yet. I take my protein powder, and this is just a vanilla flavored protein powder. It's a little sweetened. You can use unsweetened protein powder. You don't have to use protein powder. This is just, I like to add this to my smoothie. So then we choose our superfood. Now, like I said, I love the matcha. I love adding a nice little teaspoon of matcha green to my smoothie. And that's usually what I'll do. But I tell ya, lately, I've been obsessed with this stuff. It's like cold water extract turmeric powder from Ohio. I just found it. I found it from Jason Rogel, the guy on Cooking Channel. I met him at a party and I told him I was obsessed with it. Look at the color. It's insane. It's like day-glow orange neon. And the taste is like amazing. There's no bitterness at all. It's not like musty. It's like sweet. It's crazy. I add it to like everything now. But so if you can find this brand online, try it. It's awesome. So I've been making turmeric smoothies. I've been taking my Trinity, the non-dairy milk. This was almond milk, by the way. The frozen banana, frozen watermelon, and adding turmeric to it. So it's like a turmeric shake, and it's really good. But I think today we'll do the matcha, just because you guys know I love my matcha. So, matcha, this is a lot. I like to add a lot. Sometimes my husband looks at me like I'm crazy, and he's like, you know that's expensive, right? But, you know, what are you gonna do? Let it blend. Yay! Nice and green. Thick and green. It gets really thick from the protein powder. Half a banana, another half, and sometimes you can go like this, so it'll blend a little better. So that's one frozen banana. Start off with about, break these guys up. Ooh, it's hard to get cubes. I need an ice pick. I think I asked for an ice pick for Christmas one year for my fruit smoothies, my smoothie fruit, and my husband looked at me like I was nuts once again. Okay, so I'm gonna add about this. This is about like a half cup, because this is a cup. So we have 1 cup non-dairy milk, 1 frozen banana, and a half cup of frozen watermelon so far. And our superfood stuff. And we start blending. Start blending on low. Low to high. Always low to high. So this is about a 1/3 cup. Turn it up a little. Turn it up even more. Okay, this is the point of no return. This is the point when your smoothie looks like it's ready and you're like, oh good, it's blending, it's happy, I'm gonna pour it. But no, this is the point when you add a few more chunks of watermelon. Okay, if I can get it out. A few more chunks, because then you get that super thick frosty texture, but you're not putting it all in at once to overload your blender. Put in like this much more. I just keep adding until it's had enough. And we're done. Yay! Here, you can see. It's really pretty. And this one is going to be a little on the frosty side. If you want it more creamy, then do about 1.5 frozen bananas and about a cup of watermelon. So we did 1 frozen banana and 1.5 cups frozen watermelon and a cup of almond milk or another non-dairy milk, about 2 scoops of protein powder, and I did a teaspoon of matcha. So now we pour. This is the best part. Getting to look at what you've just created and how delicious it looks. It takes some skill. Blending this thickness does take some skill. So if you don't get it perfectly the first time, don't get sad. I usually add some pumpkin seeds, like a teaspoon. And then, okay, why did I bring this? I never eat this smoothie with a straw. I love my glass straw, but for this smoothie, we get to eat it with a spoon. So here we have my Trinity, I usually call it secret ingredient matcha smoothie, but now I'm calling it the Trinity shake with the matcha superfood today. And as you can imagine, if you use the turmeric, it would be bright orange and taste about the same, only has a little turmeric flavor. So I'm so excited. This is my favorite smoothie, and this is kind of what inspired me to write this book. Let's try it. I know, it's so good. I love it. It's so good. And the best part about these little seeds on top, if you've ever heard the saying, you should chew your smoothies, it's absolutely true. Because that helps with digestion. When you start chewing, kind of kickstarts the digestive process. Sometimes if you're just drinking really fast, you can kind of skip that chewing step. So kind of chew those seeds, and then as you make it your way down, continue to kind of chew it. And it's, I don't know, it's a good technique to have. So here's my smoothie, and I'm gonna go eat it now. This is Kathy from Healthy Happy Life, lunchboxbunch.com, and also findingvegan.com, and also the author of 365 Vegan Smoothies. And please go get a copy. Has 5 stars on Amazon from the reviews, which I'm really proud of. And please review it if you love it. All right, smoothie break. My book, which hopefully you already have, but if you don't, you'll find this recipe and modifications of it and a lot more recipe. I'm so proud of it, and it's just beautiful, and there's color photos, and the inside is just, I love the colors, and it talks all about the ingredients, and I have a whole forefront chapters about like how-tos and smoothie tips and blah blah blah. But if you love smoothies like me, if you're obsessed with smoothies, or you want to start to get obsessed with smoothies, buy this book and enjoy it all spring and summer long. So that being said, smoothie break is just such a great habit to add in your day, because smoothies are so easy to digest, and you can add so many healthy things in them. Greens, fruits, you know, other types of vegetables, fruit juices, nut milks, just, you know, protein powders, superfood powders, all these like crazy things that are on the supermarket shelves nowadays, like maca powder and pomegranate powder, acai. I could go on and on and on. There's so many superfoods out there to just take advantage of. A smoothie is just a delicious way of getting all those things in your system during the day, and it'll just energize you. And I love my smoothie break. You don't even know. I will schedule things around it. I enjoy it so much, and I really think that you could too if you learn this recipe, because it's just awesome. So what we did is about 1 large frozen watermelon and about 1.5 cups of frozen, sorry. We did 1 large frozen banana and a whole watermelon. Okay, a whole watermelon would be a lot. Let's put this aside. That was a knife. Nice. Nice, Kathy.